Hello and welcome to How to Play Spit in the Ocean, presented by GatherTogetherGames.com. This video will cover how to play the card game Spit in the Ocean. The video will start with the general concepts and gameplay, and then get into more of the details for the game. The game is played with 3 to 8 players. To play, you will need a 52 card deck and something to make bets with, such as poker chips. Before the cards are dealt, each player will make an ante. The ante for this game is 1 chip. Then each player is dealt 4 cards, 1 card at a time. The deal ends with a card being flipped face up in the middle of the players. The object of the game is to win chips. Chips are won by being the only player that did not fold, or by having the highest ranking poker hand among all the players that did not fold at the end of a hand. Players' hands will consist of the 4 cards dealt to them and the 1 card in the middle. The middle card is a wild card and can be used as any card. Also, the other 3 cards of the same rank as the middle card are also wild cards and can be used as any card. For this example game, 9s are the wild cards. The poker hands are ranked, with the best being 5 of a kind. This is possible with the use of wild cards. Then a straight flush, which is 5 cards in sequence in the same suit, then 4 of a kind, then a full house, which is 3 of a kind with a pair. If multiple players have a full house, the player with the best 3 of a kind wins the hand. Then a flush, which is 5 cards in the same suit, then a straight, which is 5 cards in sequence, then a 3 of a kind, then 2 pair, and last a pair. The cards rank, with the aces being the highest down to the 2s being the lowest. Going back to the hands that were dealt earlier, I have flipped up each player's cards for you to see. In an actual game, you will keep your cards hidden from the other players. After the initial deal, there is a betting round. The player left of the dealer has the first option to bet or check. A check means a player does not bet but is still in the hand. Player 2 bets 1 chip. Play moves left to player 3. Now that a bet has been made, player 3's option are to match the bet, raise the bet, or fold and be out of the hand. Player 3 matches the bet of 1 chip. Play moves to player 4, who decides to fold and be out of this hand. Play moves to player 1, who matches the bet of 1 chip. Once the betting round is complete, the players still in the game will discard and draw new cards for the cards discarded. Player 2 discards 2 cards and draws 2 cards. Player 3 chooses to discard 2 cards and draws 2 cards. Player 1 chooses to discard 2 cards and draws 2 cards. Player 2 will begin another betting round. Player 2 bets 1 chip. Player 3 decides to fold. Player 1 will raise the bet to 2 chips. Player 2 calls the bet by putting 1 chip in the pot. Once the betting round is complete, the player still in the game will show their cards. The player with the higher ranking poker hand wins the middle pot of chips. Using the 9 as a wild card, player 1 wins this hand with their 4 of a kind in aces outranking player 2's 4 of a kind in jacks. If players tie for the best ranking poker hand at the end of a round, the tying players will split the pot of chips. That wraps up How to Play Spit in the Ocean. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and find more game tutorials by subscribing to the channel Gather Together Games. Thanks for watching!